I was told not to sell anything to you guys. So I'm not going to sell anything, but you're going to buy things from me. Is that okay? Oh, that's a big difference. Okay, welcome. Are we ready? Cool. So for those of you who don't know yet, please do not walk to that area, because that will block the video and the rest of the people who view the YouTube channel will kill you. Okay, so don't block the video over there. Try and be away from my buddy there, Malcolm. Okay, he's a search engine specialist. Okay, I'm more on the social side, so social Mary search. Okay, so the style I always do in terms of presentation is I try to be as casual as possible. I like to have as much response as possible. I do not want to be I'm the only one talking up here. So I'm going to try and engage you guys. Is that okay? Though for those who just said okay, please stay back and the rest can go home. I'm going to try and engage you guys. Is that okay? Okay, so again, I'm going to say this one more time. For those who said okay, please stay back. Okay, welcome. You're cool, huh? Right. So my name is Vincent Cheng. I am the CEO and also the only staff of Javin Solutions. Okay, apart from my wife and my 2 kids, which are the chairman. Some of you haven't got the joke, okay? Chairman means my 2 not infant, now no more infant, 2 daughters, okay? Victoria and Valerie. Okay, I'm gonna be very casual with this. I hope you guys like this approach rather than blah blah blah, facts, facts, facts. Is that okay? Okay, we are all Malaysians lah, come on lah. Huh? I go to Mama, I drive Vira, okay? And I'm a father with 2 kids. How many of you fathers here? How many of you mothers here? How many of you Malaysians here? Okay, how many of you not Malaysians here? This, okay, cool, right? So, but how many of you of us are actually humans here? Okay, some of you didn't raise up your hands, you know. Okay, never mind. So, okay, one more question, right? I know how to. Thanks, sir. I'm just gonna do this. How many of you are miscellaneous here? Okay, nobody raised. Okay, cool. So today I'm just going to talk about my journey in my social media journey, which began practically about 3 years ago, because social media wasn't really that famous until recently. Am I correct? These 2 words, social media, recently only appeared. Am I correct? Like 2-3 years ago. Maybe in the States it's a bit more lah, but in Malaysia, I think last 1 or 2 years was like the biggest thing, the big word that came up to the world of business. Correct? Correct? Just say yes lah. So even though you don't mean it, just say yes lah, so that I know I get some energy from you guys, then I can share more. Is that okay? Yes? Cool. Right, how to use social media to build a technopreneurship empire. Sounds really big, right? For a one-man show who works from home. Huh? Okay. For a one-man show who works from home. Actually, my wife helps me lah. He helps me with taking care of the kids. She helps me with breastfeeding, which I cannot do. I had to outsource that part. Okay, and she helps me with taking care of my family, my mother, which is also currently having high blood pressure and sometimes depressional attacks. So she helps me take care of all those things while I work from my home office. Okay, I'm trying to identify with you guys and let you guys see that I'm as human as you are. I'm no more special just because I'm standing up here. Is that cool? I got a mother which is currently sick and I'm praying that she will be okay. Some of you may have that, okay? There's a reason why I'm also sharing this story in such a personal way, okay? Let me ask you, what do you think about when you talk about this word? Can you guys give me some shouts about what other words you associate with the word social? Connecting, networking, people, chit chat. Oh, this thing not screwed properly. Okay. Personal. That's right. gossip. Okay, there's no right or wrong answer one actually, because whatever you think, it is actually correct because it's your perception. Nobody can change it unless you want to change it yourself. Okay, so it is true. It is sometimes gossip. It is sometimes personal. It is sometimes chit-chatting. Okay, how many of you do that? Facebook chatting. Come on, be honest with yourself. Okay, right. I do that a lot. Okay, but I'll show you how to do it properly if you want to use it for business. Is that cool? Okay, for those who didn't say yes, you can go home now. All right. Okay, it's people. Social equals people. Without people, it's not social. That's why it is called social media. It's a people media. It's not called search media. It's not called traditional media. It's called social media. Okay, I want to emphasize strongly on the word social here, because when you go social media, or when you go social marketing, if you want to call it, what you're really doing is you're engaging people. Yes? Let me try that one more time. Yes? Okay, cool. So if you go into social media thinking that you're going to blast emails, post status updates with your promotional links, are you treating people as humans, or are you treating people as numbers? Just digest that for a while. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to think about that. Just let me make a statement. That's the same statement again. Are you treating people as people in social media, or are you treating people as numbers in social media when you're spamming links here and there, trying to get attention to whatever you're trying to sell in terms of products, services, brands, and company? Think about that. To me, it is sinful. It is super sinful to treat people as numbers. Just because you want to be rich and you want to survive, other people get annoyed. You like that? You like to be annoyed? Yes? No? Right. So remember that when you're on social media, it is about people. Right. So at least I get that part right first. Forget about the big words, because the big words was meant to actually attract you guys to come into this room. So you've been had. Okay? Right. Okay. But how many of you actually came because of the title of the presentation, or was it because you're already here already for the previous presentation? I never mind, sit half an hour more lah. Okay. Right. Actually, I want to know the answer to that, you know. So how many of you actually were attracted to this title? Oh, close to about 60% of you guys. Okay, cool. So some of you want to be tycoons, empire people, want to take over countries and nations and wage war against human beings or whatever. Okay, but it's cool. Okay, so words. Words means different things to people. Am I correct? When I said empire, how many of you came because of that? Okay, okay. Nobody wants to lift up their hands because they don't want to appear like some Hitler or something. Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna pursue and make fun of you guys. Okay. I'm just gonna begin the presentation in a two-way manner. Is that cool? Okay. Cool. Right. Before I actually go into how to build an empire and wage war in the world of online, okay, let's go back to the basics first so that I can build the foundations for you guys. Then we move on from there, and then I'll teach you how to build empires. Is that cool? Is that cool? For those who didn't say cool or yes, can go home. Right? Okay, let's begin.